Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. I'm Kissy. I am trying to do another reading, but I'm a little bit distracted with a lot of ideas and music, and creative juices are flowing. So let's just talk about some of the things, such as creating new recipes could be something at this time. Cooking, baking, creating things that are like trying new ways to indulge your senses, or to, I guess maybe you could say, spice things up in the kitchen in a sort of way, right? Take that energy as you will. It can mean a lot of things, but I'm specifically talking about creativity in the kitchen. And how you're cooking, styles. Now, this obviously doesn't pertain to everyone, but you could just feel the desire to be more in touch in some ways with your senses, with your body, like feeling into your being comfortable in your own skin, literally. Okay, so there's also something about being innocent in a impotent court, or in an impotent justice. Being innocent in an impotent justice. I take that to mean that it's an injustice. So it doesn't matter how innocent you are. If the justice system is impotent, oh my. Okay. So, what I want to do is read across the board. I don't know, maybe it's just a general reading. Like, I don't have any fixed message that I want to provide, like karmic readings or divine masculine. I don't know. This is general. We have no communication. There's a secret in regards to someone's status. There's a completion. They finished the cycle. It was like an emotional roller coaster. It could have been dealing with a Leo, or this could be about a Leo. It could be Gemini or Capricorn as well. So they don't want a certain cycle to be done in this relation. It's a relationship or a partnership. They're very, I'm getting Neptune energies. Let's talk real quick about Neptune energies. Something came to me earlier, and I want to share it. It might benefit someone if they're not aware. If you're, one way to know that you're around somebody that has very strong Neptune energies is, believe it or not, you'll actually get sleepy. Wow, I couldn't even say the word. You'll get like sleepy talking to them, or when they talk to you. It's so anybody that has heavy Neptune, don't be offended, or don't take it personal, or think anything negative. If someone gets drowsy or tired, or can actually literally fall asleep, it's like a hypnotic energy that if someone is susceptible to it, or yeah, susceptible is the best way to put it. If they're susceptible to your voice, to how you make them feel when they talk to you, it can be very I want to say alluring, but dangerous is more like it. So I guess this is a message twofold, one for each. If you're the Neptune, be mindful that you have this effect on people that are susceptible to you. And if you're dealing with the Neptunian person, be aware of that vulnerability dealing with somebody of heavy Neptune energies. And Neptune energies I associate to Pisces. I was going to say something in regards to Jupiter in Pisces also, because well, let's forget about the signs. It's not so much the signs. If somebody has Neptune in a placement that's in your synastry chart, taps into one of your stronger planets, it could have an effect on you. I'll leave it at that. I thought I was going to do more reading. Yes, I am. The Neptune thing, it got me. Okay, so we have a broken commitment or some karmic connection that's been broken with an Aries. It could be romantic love matters or a toxic love kind of connection, whether this is with romantic or someone you genuinely love. But it's opening the space for a new, I guess you could say, whatever this toxic connection could have been was like exposed, maybe just to you or to your person, but it was exposed in order to reconstruct it in a more private setting. This is happening on the subconscious level. So a karmic tie has been broken with an Aries. Okay, a toxic connection in love, and it's in order to establish a new connection that is more intimate, more private, more personal, more where it's like I'm getting the energies of like closing in on, like creating a more intimate space is what I'm getting. It's like shutting down communication with the outside world, turning off the lights, turning on the candles, and just having like very intimate setting, very quiet setting, very private and personal, quiet communication. Could be dealing with a Taurus energy, or this could be someone that has a lot of I'm thinking here, I'm letting it come to me, hold on. This person's values are very specific, okay? And that doesn't necessarily mean negative. They may not care about a lot of things, but there's something about what they value that's important to them. And it has to do with partnership. So this person's idea about partnership could be different than yours, not necessarily in a negative way, but it's particular. I guess we can say it's particular. This is not being communicated right now. They're leaving it for you to discover within yourself. It requires you to look at your emotions, it requires you to look into how you feel about certain values, so that you can close up any cycles of things that you're no longer emotionally attached to, that you may have had when it comes to like love and how you feel in love. If those values are not in alignment with what you discover, you're able to close out some of these patterns. Doing so is going to shift your status. It seems like there's going to be a lot of your status at home is going to change. It might become very private due to this commitment, due to this relationship, due to this bond. You might take time away. It's giving me like a honeymoon phase, or it's giving me like a very exclusive This might have to do with the work that you do, or it might involve spiritual work, communications are not completed yet. In other words, there's a Gemini, there's a communication that isn't complete with a Gemini in regards to this status, the status of this relationship. The status of this relationship in the home. So it's like somebody feels like they need to go back back to an old relationship, and then there's another person that's looking forward. We have a Sagittarius. So I feel like there's a Sagittarius that's trying to move on, that's trying to move forward when it comes to love and moving forward. But there's a Gemini that isn't done with a partnership in the past. Could be with a Virgo, or could be something to do communicating about their job or their work. Hold on. Or they're completing a job in order to be able to start a relationship and move forward. So it's like they have to kind of go back and finish something with the job. Or maybe they're involved somehow with someone they work with. And they have to close out that cycle. Okay. Someone wants to come to you with open arms. You could be going through a lot of expansion when it comes to your healing journey. Like you could feel a lot of clarity, openness, flow. Like a positive flow, an influx of a positive influx. It could be communication is coming to you easily. And that to me feels more getting, some would say, the downloads from spirit. Like really, like getting clear messages are coming through. Clear messages from spirit. Not everything is going to be communicated. I think that has a lot to do with this a time of it might look like taking time away from the public, and that means from engaging socially, engaging with others, and just taking time to spend time together. That's a possibility. So I'll come back with another message soon. Take care.